What's up, everyone? It's me, the Waifu Warrior here, and today this is a redirect to episode 13 and 14 of Steven Universe Future. Make sure you go down in the description below, watch my reactions, come back here. I'm gonna talk about it for a little bit, share my thoughts on the episode. Let's get started. So, episode 13. Uh, episode 13. Steven proposed to Connie. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it. I wasn't. That shit caught me by surprise. I wasn't suspecting a proposal. Um, it's shit. The episode starts off with fucking Ruby and Sapphire, which I was more hype about. I was like, okay, then it's a Ruby and Sapphire episode today. I was happy, you know. Shit, this probably be our last time seeing them too. So it was kind of, but you know, Ruby and Sapphire got their own two things going. Ruby is a Boy Scout leader or Gym Scout leader, and fucking Sapphire, I don't know, fuck, teaching math. I don't know. And you know they both have their own lives and things like that. So Steven was having trouble. He was planning on asking Gardner for help, but Sapphire and Ruby had their own thing going on. So he went with Ruby, and Ruby suggested that he should propose to Connie. And the first thing that came to mind was they wasn't finna fucking do this episode. So he went and asked Sapphire, and I thought Sapphire would be the type to be like, well, there's a 50-50 chance of it working out or whatever. But she was so gung-ho about it too as well. And so he did. He proposed. And everybody in their fucking moment would know the answer would be no. But like, I was still surprised that he went for it though. He went there, proposed. I was like, what the fuck, dog? But like, my only problem with is for episode 13 was it felt like there was no build up to it. It was like, alright, episode starts, propose to Connie, did it, episode ends. That's basically how it went. It was fucking fast like that. No build up at all, in my opinion, and it felt fucking rushed. Like, dear Lord, fucking crazy. And then episode 14 was basically the continuation of what happened after Steven got rejected. She didn't outright says no. She just said not right now. Because, you know, one, we're young. Two, we're young. Three, I still got a life to live. Because, like, what Steven was suggesting was that they get married. It's kind of like Garnet. He want to be like the next Garnet, kind of, right? Like, instead of just those two being separate, their own people, he want them to fuse as Stevani and go to college. And I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. And episode 14 came. He went to, he start growing in size all of a sudden. Basically, episode 14 was we finally know why Steven is acting the way he is in future. It's basically because all his past experiences, like his body heals himself physically, but not mentally. So basically, all the battles he went through, all the near-death experiences he's seen and been through himself is starting to come back and bite him in the ass, basically. And Steven can't handle it alone, and he need a support group. But the thing is, everyone is down to help him, but like he don't get the help. Like in episode 14, he called his dad, and his dad is in tour. Greg is in tour, and he was willing to, stop. Willing to stop by, check on his son, but Steven was like, "Nah, never mind. It wasn't that important." Things like that. I feel like Steven needs to talk more. You know, force the issue. Like, hey, I really, really need to talk to you. I really need you to stop by. Talk to me. I need help. I'm not right mentally. It, basically, what Steven needs to do. But instead, he's like, "Oh well, if you're busy, then don't worry about it. It's not that important anyway." And then he just keep it inside, and it's ruining his life to the point that like any little thing that's upset him can trigger something inside him and just ruin everything. You know, so he desperately need that help. And also, Connie didn't tell her mom that Steven proposed to her, which is, I can't wait till she learns about that, because her reaction gonna be like, what the fuck? Can't wait to see about that. And also, Greg is a fucking dad, dog. He's a fucking dad. Dad of the year, I would say. But like, shit. Steven do needs fucking help. Cause I myself haven't thought about that. All his past trauma and experience, things like that. He been taking care of himself physically, but not mentally. And I haven't really put that into thought. And it's very interesting, you know. I don't know. Shit. And then, shit. Episode, what, 15, 16 coming out on the 20th? Which I'm fucking hype about. Shit. Steven. I really hope he get the help he needs, man. Because, like, he scared me for a second in episode 14 when he was yelling at Connie, when he was turning big and buff. I'm like, I don't want to see you. I'm like, he was like, I don't need this right now. Like, I don't want to see you right now. And I was like, oh shit. And I really thought he finna, sprung. Shit, because, like, I feel like if she would have stayed any longer, like, Steven would have just fucking flipped out on him and probably hurt Connie. So, like, now that Greg is at home, hopefully he can help his son out with this situation. But, I don't know. Tell me how you feel about these two episodes, episode 13 and 14, down below in the comments. She's fucking crazy. But yeah, so comment down below how you feel about these two episodes. I see you guys in the next video. Peace.